welcome to Tab's Set of Six. I'm joined by Anthony Minicello for the last round of the regular season. Can you believe we are already at round 25?
I know, the season's just flown by. It just seems like yesterday that the season just started. So I'm pretty excited. Semi-finals around the corner. The weather's warming up. So what more could you ask for?
Let's get straight into it, shall we? So we've got tackle one, which is the early points. Last week you got this right. You had Souths at the -5.5.
I did.
And of course, the South Sydney blitzed the Warriors there. What do you have for us this week?
I'm just going straight out on the Raiders. I think the Raiders will finish their season off in good form. They are playing the Warriors, who have been pretty poor, especially in defence at times through the year. So I think the Raiders will have too much firepower. You throw them in your multis, straight out for me this time.
And Jared Croker has been fantastic for the Raiders. What's been the turning point for him this season?
Oh, he's always been a pretty solid player, but I think he's taken more control. He's a leader within that team now, and his goal kicking's been outstanding as well.
Certainly. Well, let's go to tackle two, which is where we have the long shot. This week, or last week I should say, unfortunately the Gold Coast Titans let you down.
They did.
You had 4 in a row. But unfortunately, that one didn't get up. What do you have for round 25?
I was on fire, but I knew last week was a big long shot, but I went with it anyway. It didn't come off. This week, it is a long shot, but they're outside price. I'm going for Manly at 2.45 at home against the Eels, and they normally play pretty well at Bankwest Stadium. Tommy Trbojevic out as well, so that brings the price up a bit. But I think Desi will have something up his sleeve this week, so I'm going to go straight out on Manly.
Okay, Brendan Elliott will replace Tom Trbojevic. Where does he start? Those are big shoes to fill.
They are big shoes to fill. He's such a superstar, Tommy Trbojevic. But Brendan Elliott, who's filled in there this year, has been in pretty good form too. Yeah. So it's not like he hasn't played fullback at all. He'll slot back in there nicely, I think.
Great. Well, let's go to tackle 3 now. Bin or win. This week we're focusing on the overs. So first up, Minnie, we have Bulldogs and the Broncos. Over 40.5 points. Bin or win?
I'm going to bin this. I think that'll be under 40.5. The Bulldogs have been playing quite gritty of the last 4 weeks, and the defence has been quite solid, so under 40.5 for me.
Are you riding off the Bulldogs? Do you think they can maybe upset the apple cart against Brisbane?
I think the last 2 weeks, Brisbane's intensity in games has been spot on, so if they get that intensity right, I think they'll win, but the Bulldogs will make it gritty.
Okay, next we have Manly and the Eels. Huge game here. Over 38.5.
Yeah, I'm going to put this in the win category. I think there's going to be a lot of points scored. Bankwest, big crowd, last round. So win for me.
And George Tafua, that hit on Munster. I felt that in my bones.
Amazing. I've watched that a couple of times from different angles, and you don't want to run straight at George, do you? He's put on a couple of shots like that this year, so be wary of that. The fullback's coming around on that sweep play.
Yeah, and apparently that video of him with that big hit's gone viral as well. The Americans are
loving it.
Yeah, they're loving it, aren't they? Then we have the Titans and the Dragons over 43.5 points.
Yeah, I think so. I think both teams can't make the semi-finals, so I think their defence will probably go out the window, and hopefully there's a lot of points scored. So I'm going to put that in the win category.
Okay, I think both of these teams are happy that it's round 25. That's for sure.
That's it.
Then we have tackle 4, same game multi. What do you like here?
Yeah, I'm going to the blockbuster, the Sharks Tigers game, Leichhardt Oval. It's going to be a packed house. But I think I'm going to go with Sharks 1-12 into Fecky to score, and that will offer $5.50, so pretty good price there. Sharks coming off a loss, so I think they'll be really desperate. And the Tigers been in good form, but I think the Sharks will just snag that last 8th spot.
Now, of course, Robbie Farah has been named for the Tigers.
Pretty amazing comeback. Broken leg, I don't know. In an X-ray, it's pretty clear cut. It's healed or it hasn't healed.
Yeah.
So it'll be a miracle if he does play, I reckon.
I think so. And it's only been 4 weeks since he did fracture that leg. So we've got tackle 5 now. First try star. Who is the player to watch this week?
I'm going to another blockbuster game. That's tomorrow night with the Bunnies and the Roosters. And I'm going to go with Daniel Tupou, player watch on him, to score a try throughout the match. He's been in great form lately. Scored a couple of tries last week, and especially off Cooper Cronk's flat kicking there. So hopefully he'll get over.
Okay, for the first try is $9. To score a try, $2.10. To score and win, $3.25. And 2 or more tries is $6. They did play each other back in round 1. Souths won. What do the Roosters do to win this one?
I think traditionally over round 1, South have beaten the Roosters, so hopefully it's in reverse. And look, they could meet in the semi-finals again, so huge clash.
Yeah, tackle 6, Golden Point. You tipped the Roosters last week, which of course won. Who do you have for this one?
I've got Melbourne at the minus, so 14.5 is the start there, and I think Melbourne will cover that. I think they'll come home strong and finish off their minor premiership regular season quite well.
Okay. Who's your tip for finals footy before I let you go?
Well, look,
Premiership.
I think it's going to be a replay of last year, just
Yeah.
because the two clubs are really strong. They know their game plan under pressure, and they can string 3-4 matches together with that type of pressure, where other teams maybe can do 1 or 2 games, and that's about it. That's what I'm thinking at the moment. But you know what? Something might happen. You never know.
Yeah, that's it. At this time of the season, it really is up in the air, isn't it? Well, Minnie, thanks very much for your time, and good luck with
No
your
worries.
tips this week.
Appreciate it.
Make sure you check out all of those markets and all of the specials, Same Game Multi, tab.com.au or on the Tab app.